Thank you for watching Panther Volleyball on Panther Television.
Hi, I'm Nathan Fisher.
And I'm Hallie Derby. We're members of PTV and we've partnered with My Phillips County Online to bring you this sports broadcast.
While many schools are now charging to watch their games online, we are happy to continue to bring free broadcasts of Panther sports.
This can only be done through the generosity of our sponsors, which include
First National Bank and Trust,
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care,
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Rogers & Associates Insurance,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag LLC,
Mason Miller LLP,
Amber Wave,
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza,
Coombs Trucking, and a special thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union for their special donation.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
If you'd like to make a donation to Panther Television, you can simply mail your donation to Panther Television at Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We appreciate your support.
Ben Billings, senior middle blocker. Callie Leidig, senior outside. Kaylee Ragsdale, senior DS. Kayla Jacobs, senior outside hitter DS. Carissa Keaton, senior setter. Jenna Storrs, senior libero. Emma Shields, senior hitter. Caitlin Rothy, senior DS. Chloe Vanderveen, junior setter. Natalie Fisher, junior hitter. Savannah Moore, junior hitter.
Molly Griffin, junior hitter.
Camry Chestnut, sophomore hitter. Emma Dinas, sophomore DS. Brooke Hanchett, sophomore outside. Linda Miley, sophomore right side. Chloe Jacobs, sophomore setter.
Miley Seams, sophomore middle hitter.
Emily Russell, freshman middle hitter. Anna Skimper, freshman setter and outside hitter. Valeria Hernandez, freshman all around.
Caitlin McCreary, freshman middle. Kyla Burbis, freshman setter and middle.
Izzy Epley, front row, freshman. Ewing, freshman, back row. Lydia Patterson, freshman, all the way around. Kelsey Jacobs, freshman, ES.
Haley Watt, freshman, middle hitter.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
Coombs Trucking of Filster, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service, and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Steckline, she's a 5'6" senior. Number 11, Brooks Koenigsman, she's a 5'8" senior. Number 12, Tegan Gottschalk, she's a 5'8" senior. Number 20, Bria Winholt, she's a 5'8" junior. And Cheyenne Yost, number 25, she's a 5'6" senior. Then their libero is Bryn Rebel. These two teams have met twice before. Panthers winning the first in 3. And then TMP dispatched Phillipsburg last week at the Scott City tournament in 2. Starters for the Panthers will be Billings, Seams, Moore, Jacobs, Keaton, and Rothy. And then Stores will come in on that back row as their libero or defensive specialist back there. Not sure which team won the coin toss to be serving first, as the official is going over final instructions. They're at mid-net. So now Rebel will come in for Gottschalk. Stores will come in for Billings. Keaton will get things started here for the Panthers in first serve action. First set action here from the auxiliary gym. Keaton's serve goes to Wentling. Now she's going to dump it across. Keaton with the dig. Seams comes back across. Now Yost with it. Setting it up for Koenigsman. Jacobs with the dig to Keaton. Now Moore with it. She's going to come across court. Dug out of there by Yost. She's going to quickly come across. Now Jacobs with it. Comes back across. Rebel with it. And then Yost and Winholtz kind of confused on who was going to take it. Point falls Panther side as they now lead 1-0 here early in set number 1. Keaton again with the serve. Goes to Steckline. Now Wentling puts it across to Jacobs. Keaton blocked at the net was Seams. Now back to Jacob. Blocked again at the net, but down and in for the kill. And the Panthers lead 2-0 here in set number 1. So Keaton again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come clear back across. Seams sees it. TMP puts it together, gets it across, Stores with it. Now ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Moore. She's going to go deep, but in with the kill there. Panthers now lead 3-0 here in set number 1. Keaton again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Serve goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Koenigsman right in the middle. She's going to go down. Stores with the dig. Now Jacobs pushes it across. Steckline back to Yost. Block kill there for Seams. And the Panthers lead 4-0 here in set number 1. Keaton again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Wentling. She's going to go into the net, partially blocked. They say Winholtz pushes it across. Rothy with it now for the Panthers, ahead to Keaton. Seams is going to dump it. Now Rebel with it, setting it up for Koenigsman. She's going to dump it across. Rothy with the dig. Head to Keaton. Now Jacobs comes across, partially blocked. Dug out of there by Stores. Back to Keaton. Jacobs again blocked. But down and in for the kill. Panthers now lead 5-0. Here in set number 1. Keaton again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Wentling just has to come across. She does. Stores ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Moore. And it's going to come back across. Jacobs with it. Now Rebel had it for the Monarchs, and now they want to take a timeout as the Panthers lead here early, 6-0. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQM8 and the World Wide Web.
Coombs Trucking of Filser, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
5, 10, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back here to the auxiliary gym. The TMP forced to take a timeout before they even get a point as the Panthers now lead 6-0 coming out of that break. Keaton again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. That's going to be a deep serving error there to get TMP on the board. As Yost now with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. That's going to go into the net, push that lead back to 6. So now Seams takes a seat, Billings comes in. Stores will be serving here for the Lady Panthers as they lead 7-1. Stores. That's going to be an ace. And it goes off the front of Steckline. Panthers now lead 8-1. So Stores again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Steckline, now Yost with it. And Whitling just has to get it across. Rothy with it for the Panthers, ahead to Keaton, setting up for Billings right in the middle. Nice dig there from Rebel to Yost, now Winholtz with it. Dug out, the Panthers can't keep it alive. That's going to go down for a kill there for Winholtz. As Steckline will take a seat and Tegan Gottschalk, Shaylee Gottschalk will come in for the Lady Monarchs with Koenigsmann serving. It's going to go to Jacobs, to Keaton, back to Jacobs. Rebel with the dig. Yost keeps it alive, now back to Rebel. Rothy with it for the Panthers, ahead to Keaton, setting it up for more. Partially blocked at the net. Panthers keep it alive, get it back across. Gottschalk with it, now Wentling. Fight at the net, and one there by the Panthers as they now lead 9-2. As Rothy takes a seat, Leidig comes back in. Jacobs with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Jacobs. Panthers now lead 10-2 here in this first set. Jacobs again with the serve, goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Winholtz in the middle. She's just going to two-hand push it clear to the back row. Down and in for that two-hand kill as Wentling takes a seat. And Tegan Gottschalk checks in. A Rebel with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now back row attack from Keaton. Dug out of there by Koenigsmann to Rebel. Now Winholtz just gets it across. Jacobs with it to Keaton. Setting it up for Billings right in the middle. Partially blocked. And down and in on that block kill. There for TMP. So Rebel again with the serve. It's going to go to Stores. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now Leidig with it, comes across, dug out by Rebel, ahead to Yost for TMP, setting up for Tegan Gottschalk. She's going to go down and in with a kill right in the middle. Cut the lead to 5. The Panthers have led by as many as 8 here in set number 1. So Rebel with the serve again. Goes to Keaton. To Billings. Now Leidig's just going to dump it across. Yost with it. To Shaylee Gottschalk, setting it up for Winholtz. Dug out of there by Leidig. Now Jacobs, two-hand push. Rebel with it, ahead to Yost. Shaylee Gottschalk, she goes deep on that hitting error on that kill attempt. As Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Vanderveen and Chestnut will come in. Chestnut on the front row. Vanderveen will be serving here for the Lady Panthers as they lead 11-5 here in set number 1. It's going to go to Koenigsmann. She gets it ahead to Winholtz, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. Dug out of there by Stores. Now ahead to Vanderveen. Leidig just dumps it across. Dug out by Stores again. Vanderveen with it. Chestnut comes across. Tegan Gottschalk to Meyer. Sorry. Now Vanderveen to Billings. Blocked down and in on that block kill there from TMP. That was Rebel to Gottschalk as they got it across. Now Winholtz with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Stores. She gets it to Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Leidig on this left side. She goes down and in. Nice dig, though, from Koenigsmann as Yost comes back across with it. Jacobs now for the Panthers, setting it up for Leidig. It's another block kill there from TMP as they trail by 4. Panthers still lead here 11-7 here in this first set. Winholtz again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Stores. Now Jacobs with it. Leidig has just got to give it across. Winholtz with it to Shaylee Gottschalk, setting it up for Tegan. She's going to go across the net and down and in for the kill. Panthers now lead by 3 at 11-8. Winholtz again with the serve here for The Lady Monarchs goes to Jacob. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut in the middle. She's going to go down and in with the kill. As now Stores is going to take a seat. Seams will come in. Billings also takes a seat. And Ragsdale comes in. Ragsdale will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Yost. Koenigsman. Now Yost has just got to dump it across. She does. That's going to fall in as it was partially blocked. And Stores now comes in for Ragsdale on that back row. Shaylee Gottschalk takes a seat, and Steckline comes in for the Lady Monarchs. Steckline with the serve. Goes to Jacob. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut on this left side. Dug out of there by Winholtz. Now Steckline has to go across, partially blocked up the net. That was out of bounds as it hit the ceiling there on TMP. So Panthers still lead by 4 at 13-9. Leidig takes a seat. Rothy comes in for the Panthers. Rothy will be serving here for Phillipsburg. Serve's going to go. That's going to be just a long service error there from Rothy. Got that lead back to 3 now for the Panthers. As Wentling comes in, Rebel takes a seat. Gottschalk with the serve. Now she will take a seat, and that service error. So now they just traded service errors to have that 4-point lead again. So now Keaton and Moore come in. Vanderveen and Chestnut take a seat. Keaton with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Steckline. Yost now. Wentling gets it across. Rothy with the dig, setting it up for Jacobs. That's going to go down and in for a kill. The block was there, but it's going to be a kill there for Jacobs to push that lead back to 5 as they now lead 15-10 here in set number 1. So Keaton again with the serve. Goes to Steckline. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Koenigsman. Dug out there. Quick set. Panthers tried to quick set. TMP was ready, put it down for the kill. That block kill there in the middle. Put that lead to 4 as Yost ready to serve here for TMP. Goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Now Jacobs with the left side, but she's going to go deep and out on that hitting error. Cuts the lead back to 3. Yost again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. Goes to Stores, not handled well. Rothy with it. That's going to be an ace there for Yost as the lead is shrunk to 2 here in set number 1. Yost again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. Goes to Jacobs, not handled well. Keaton back to Jacobs. Partially blocked. Keaton with the dig to Stores. Now back to Jacobs. She's going to come cross court. Winholtz with it for the Monarchs. Now Koenigsman, and they're going to say 4 hit there by the Monarchs. As Seams will take a seat, Ragsdale will come in, and then Ragsdale will immediately take a seat as Billings comes in for her, so that Stores, the libero, can serve here, leading by 3. It's going to go to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Winholtz comes across with it, dug out of there by Stores, ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Moore. He's going to go down. The Monarchs try to keep it alive. They do as Rebel gets it across. Rothy with it ahead to Keaton. Now to Jacobs. Blocked at the net. Stores with the dig. Keaton now setting it up for Moore. Yost with the dig. Steckline. Now Winholtz has just got to push it across. She does. Stores ahead to Keaton for the Panthers. Now Jacobs. Rebel with it for Yost. Now Koenigsman just pushes it across. Dug out by Stores again. Billings. Now Moore comes across. That's going to go down and in for the kill. There for Moore to push that lead back to 4. As Stores again with the serve for the Panthers. Short serve. That's going to be an ace there for Jenna Stores. She's got 2 on the match. Panthers now lead by 5 again at 18-13. Stores with the serve. Goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead of Yost. Setting it up for Wentling right in the middle. Block down and in. Block kill there for Billings and Moore. The lead grows to 6 again. Stores again with the serve. Here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Koenigsman. She's going to go down and in with a kill of her own right in the middle. Hit that from the 10-foot line and got it over the blockers. As Shaylee Gottschalk will check in. And Steckline will take a seat there for the Lady Monarchs. Koenigsman with the serve for TMP. Goes to Jacob. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Quick set for Billings. Rebel with the dig. Now Wetland just gets it across. Rothy now for the Panthers ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Moore. Blocked at the net, but out. That was in. They call it in as it hit the line. So a block kill there. Cuts the lead back to 4. Koenigsman again with the serve for the Panthers. It goes to Stores. That's going to be an ace there for Koenigsman as the lead now back to 3 at 19-16. Koenigsman again with the serve. Goes to Rothy. It's an overreach. And then Wentling cannot do anything with it as that overpass come back to her, but she hits it straight down into the net. So point Panthers as Rothy takes a seat. Fisher comes in. Natalie Fisher comes in for the Panthers. And Jacobs with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Koenigsman. She gets it to Yost. Setting it up for Winholtz right in the middle. She's just going to push it to Jacobs for the Panthers. Now Keaton with it. Billings dug out of there by Yost. Comes back across. Fisher tries to dump it. Gottschalk with a quick set. Stores with it ahead. Fisher gets it back across. Winholtz now with it for TMP to Yost. Back to Winholtz. Stores with the dig. Keaton. Moore comes across. Rebel down and in for the kill again for Savannah Moore as the Panthers now lead 21-16. And TMP wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
And welcome back here to the Auxiliary Gym. Again, I'm your host, Jason Gross, for this NCL Championship volleyball tournament action, I should say, as we are in the final match of the day in pool play. Panthers leading this here in set number 1, forcing TMP to take a timeout as they lead 21-16. TMP has used both their timeouts. Coming out of the break, Jacobs continuing to serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. That's going to be blocked at the net. Winholtz gets it back across. Now Keaton with it. Setting it up for Billings. Dug out of there. But cannot do anything with it as the Monarchs see that fall in for another point. Panthers now lead by 6 again. They've led by as many as 8 here in set number 1. So Jacobs with the serve again, goes to Koenigsman. She gets it to Yost. Now back row attack from Koenigsman. Jacobs with it to Keaton. Now setting it up for Fisher. She's going to come across court. Just a little bit too deep on that cross court kill attempt from Natalie Fisher. He gives a point to TMP as a Rebel with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now Fisher with it. She's going to go down and in with the kill to keep that lead at 6 here for the Panthers as Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Vanderveen and Chestnut come in. Chestnut to that front row for the Lady Panthers. Vanderveen will be serving. Short serve goes to Koenigsman. Now Winholtz with it. Send it up for Tegan Gottschalk. Partially blocked. Stores with it. Now Billings just has to get it back across. Koenigsman to Yost, setting it up for Winholt. Fisher with the dig. Stores tries to keep it alive. It comes back across. And Vanderveen now with it. Jacobs setting it up for Fisher. Rebel with it for the Monarchs. Ahead to Yost. Now Shaylee Gottschalk comes across. Nice dig there from Jacobs to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Fisher. Rebel with the dig. Ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Winholt. That's going to be blocked but out. So point. Monarchs. Panthers still lead by 5, 23-18. Winholtz will be serving here for TMP. It's going to go to Jacobs. She gets it ahead of Vanderveen. Set it up for Chestnut right in the middle. There's going to be a net violation there on TMP. So Panthers now at first set point. As Stores takes a seat, Seams comes in. Now Ragsdale will come in for Billings. Ragsdale will be serving. Here's the Panthers have got to set point number 1. As they lead 24-18. So Ragsdale with the serve. That's going to be deep and out. There for Kaylee Ragsdale. So now she'll take a seat. Stores will come back in. Shaylee Gottschalk takes a seat. Steckline comes in for the Lady Monarchs. Steckline with the serve. Goes to Stores. She gets it to Vanderveen. Setting it up her seams. She's going to try and dump it in, but has a dump block kill. And there from the middle part of that defense for TMP. Panthers still at set point as they lead 24-20. Steckline again with the serve. Goes to Jacob. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut. Partially blocked. Winholtz with the dig. Ahead to Yost. Now Koenigsman. She's going to go into the net. That's going to do it here for this first set as the Panthers take set number 1 by way of 25-20. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have live second set action from the auxiliary gym here in Phillipsburg. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Way.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza.
4C Land and Auction.
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street.
Phillips County Community Foundation.
Cliffs Welding.
Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
And welcome back here to the auxiliary gym at Phillipsburg High School as we're getting ready for second set action on the court for the Panthers. Is going to be Seams, Keaton, Rothy, Stores, Jacobs, and more. Yost will be serving here for the Lady Monarchs to get this second set underway. It comes to Stores. Now Keaton with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to dump that in for the kill as the block was there, but it went out of bounds. The Panthers lead early, 1-0 as Seams takes a seat. Billings comes in. Stores will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Steckline, not handled well. Yost with it. Now Winholtz tries to come across. She does. Stores with the dig ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Billings. We're going to have a net violation on the Monarchs. Panthers now out leading it early, 2-0 here. And Storrs again with the serve for the Panthers. Goes to Winholt. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Koenigsman has just got to push it across. Keaton with it ahead to Storrs, setting it up for Moore. Blocked at the net, but out. Panthers now lead by 3 here in this set number 2. Storrs again with the serve, goes to Steckline. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Rohr. Now Jacobs with it. She's going to come across. Not handled well. That's going to be a kill there for Jacobs as the Panthers now lead 4-0 here in set number 1. Storrs again with it, comes across to Koenigsman. Yost back to Koenigsman, block. Steckline with it, ahead to Yost, setting it up for Winholtz now. Dug out of there by Rothy. Keaton with it to Jacobs. Partially blocked. Yost with the dig. Now Koenigsman with a quick set. That's going to fall in for the kill. As Shaylee Gottschalk will check in. Steckline will take a seat there for the Monarchs. Koenigsman with the serve for TMP. Goes to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs. She's going to come across court. Nice dig there from Rebel. Now Rohr's got to try and get across, and she goes clear under the net as she hits it. So Panthers with another point, 5 as they lead 5-1. Rothy will take a seat. Leidig will come back in for the Lady Panthers. Jacobs with the serve for Phillipsburg. Comes to Koenigsman. Now Yost with it. Winholtz has just got to push it across. She does. Storrs with it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Moore. Panthers, as TMP tries to keep it alive. Rohr comes back across with it. Storrs with it now for the Panthers. Quick set for Billings. Dug out of there by Koenigsman. Yost with it. Now Shaylee Gottschalk. Dug out by Jacobs. To Leidig. Setting it up for Moore. Dug out by Rebel for TMP to Yost. Back row attack from Koenigsman. She's going to go in with the kill as the block was there, but it fell to the feet of the blockers as Rohr takes a seat. And Tegan Gottschalk comes back in for the Lady Monarchs. Rebel with the serve. Short serve, Storrs with it. Ahead to Billings. Now Keaton has to come back across as that was blocked. Koenigsman with it to Yost. Now Gottschalk. Little dump set. Now Leidig with it, comes across court, dug out by Koenigsman. Yost with it for the Monarchs. Back row attack, dug out by Storrs. Now Keaton with it to Billings. He's going to go down and in on that tip kill. Panthers again lead by 4 here at 6-2 here in set number 2. Now Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Chestnut and Vanderveen will come back in for the Lady Panthers. Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Winholtz. Setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. She gets it across. Jacobs with the dig to Vanderveen. Now Leidig comes across, dug out of there by Yost. Shaylee Gottschalk with a quick set. Now Vanderveen with it. Chestnut comes across and down and in with the kill. Panthers now lead by 5. Here in set number 2. So Vanderveen again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Short serve goes to Yost. Now Winholtz with it. Back row attack from Koenigsman. Dug out of there by Chestnut, and then it just goes a little bit too close to the net. Good point for the Monarchs. And Winholtz with the serve here for TMP. Go to Storrs. She gets it to Vanderveen. Now Chestnut gets it across. That's going to go down and in for a kill there for Camry. She's got 2 quick kills. Panthers again lead by 5 here at 8-3. So now Billings and Storrs takes the seat. Seams comes in, as does Ragsdale. Ragsdale will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Yost. Now Koenigsman back to Yost. She's going to dump it across, dug out of there by Leidig. Vanderveen tries to keep it alive, but they're going to call a lift there on that. Panthers still lead by 4 as Ragsdale takes the seat. Storrs comes back in. Shaylee Gottschalk with the serve for the Monarchs. Goes to seams. Vanderveen, now Chestnut comes with it. Rebel. Winholtz with a quick set. Jacobs with it. Now Vanderveen ahead to Leidig. She's just going to dump it across. Koenigsman. That's going to fall in for a dump kill there from Leidig. Push that lead back to 5. As Shaylee Gottschalk takes a seat, Stecklein comes in for the Lady Monarchs, and then Rothy will come in for the Lady Panthers as Leidig takes a seat. Rothy will be serving here for Phillipsburg. It's going to come to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Winholtz, setting it up for Koenigsman on that left side. Dug out of there by Rothy. Now Seams with it, setting it up for Jacobs. That's tipped and down and in for the kill. Panthers now have their largest lead at 6 here in set number 2. They now lead 10-4. Rothy again with the serve. It's going to go to Stecklein. She gets it to Winholtz, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. She comes across with it, down and in with the kill, as that receive was not handled there by the Panthers. So now Roar will come in. Rebel will take a seat. Tegan Gottschalk with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Seam. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Jacobs. Partially blocked down and in on that block kill. And there from TMP. Coming into that lead to 2. Tegan Gottschalk again with the serve. Goes to Storrs. She gets it to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut on that right side. Dug out of there by Stecklein. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Roar with it. Dug out by Rothy. Vanderveen gets it back across. Winholtz with it. Now Yost tries to come across. Nice dig there from Rothy. Quick set from Chestnut. She's going to go out of bounds with that. Panthers still lead though, 10-7 here in set number 2. Panthers took the first one, 25-20. Gottschalk again with the serve. This time it's going to go into the net. As Gottschalk takes the seat, Rebel comes in for the Monarchs, as does for the Panthers, Keaton and Moore, as Vanderveen and Chestnut take a seat there for Phillipsburg with Keaton serving. Here's a lead, 11-7. It's going to go to Stecklein. Now Yost with it, setting it up for Roar. Dug out of there by Keaton. Now Storrs with it, setting it up for Jacobs. She just dumps it across. Koenigsman with it to Winholtz. Now Yost, she's going to go down and into the net though on that hitting error. Build the lead back up to 5 at 12-7. Keaton again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to be an ace there from Calissa Keaton as the lead now grows to 6. And it went off the back row, the hands of Stecklein back to the wall. So now Keaton again with the serve. Goes to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Roar on that left side. Comes to Rothy, now ahead to Keaton. And then Seams is going to put it down for the kill right in the middle of the court. Panthers now doubling up. The Monarchs here at 7 as they lead 14-7. Keaton again with the serve. Going to go to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Yost. Back to Koenigsman. She's going to go down in with the kill from about that 10-foot line. Panthers still lead 14-8 now. Yost with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Storrs. She gets it ahead to Jacobs. Now Seams pushes it across Stecklein. Yost setting it up for Koenigsman. Dug out by Keaton. Ahead to Storrs. Now setting it up for Moore as it comes back across. Now Winholtz with it. Blocked at the net. Winholtz to Koenigsman. She's going to go down and in with another kill there for the Monarchs. Cut the lead down to 5. As the Panthers still lead 14-9 here in set number 2. Yost again with the serve for TMP. Goes to Storrs. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs. She's going to go down and in with the kill. As Seams takes a seat. Billings comes in. Ragsdale takes a seat, and Stores comes in. For the Panthers with Stores serving. Short serve goes to Winholtz. Now Yost with it, setting it up for Koenigsmann. Blocked at the net. And that's going to be a kill there for Koenigsmann. As Shaylee Gottschalk will check in. Steckline will take a seat. Panthers still lead 15-10. Koenigsmann with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to go to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Jacobs. She's just going to dump it across. It comes clear back across. Rothi now with it for the Panthers. To Keaton, setting it up for Moore. She's going to go deep on that kill attempt. That lead is now at 4 as the Panthers lead 15-11. Koenigsmann again with the serve. Goes to Jacobs. Now Keaton has just got to get it across. Roller to Yost, setting it up for Winholtz. She's just going to dump it. Dug out by Keaton. To Stores. Now Jacobs with it. She's going to go into the net with a hitting error. And the lead is now 3 for the Panthers. Koenigsmann again with the serve. Goes to Jacobs and Keaton. Now Billings with it. Back row Rebel ahead to Yost. Now Koenigsmann comes across, dug out by Rothi. Now Keaton with it, setting it up for Moore. Dug out by Rebel. Now Yost with it for the Monarchs. To Shaylee Gottschalk. Dug out by Rothi. Now Keaton with it, setting it up for Jacobs. She goes cross court. Winholtz with it to Yost. Back to Winholtz. She just dumps it. Rothi with it. Quick dump back to Rothi. Keaton. Now Jacobs. Dug out of there by Koenigsmann. Ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. She's going to go down and in with the kill. The lead's cut to 2. The Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA, and the World Wide Web.
Build a meaningful career that you'll enjoy at Phillips County Health Systems.
What is important to you, and how can we help fulfill that? Because work isn't just punching that time clock and getting $1 for that work. It's also having that fulfillment of satisfaction of a job well done.
Collaborate with a professional team.
We have a very team-oriented environment here. We like to collaborate on our patients.
Enjoy flexible scheduling.
If it's working from home, if it's being able to have a flexible schedule to attend activities, we try to provide it as much as possible. We try not to just cookie cutter, this is what you have to do. We want to listen to what are the values of that person and how can we accommodate them.
Find meaning with important work.
Well, I think healthcare is one of those areas that will always be a needed field. We're able to provide top-notch, evidence-based interventions that patients don't have to travel for.
Join our Phillips County Health Systems team.
Here in the second set, Koenigsmann again with the serve. Comes to Rothi. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Now Billings with it, blocked at the net. Koenigsmann with it for TMP. Now Shaylee Gottschalk just tries to get it across Moore with the dig. Keaton, Billings fight at the net. We're going to have a net violation on a lift there. On TMP. As Rothi takes a seat, Leidig comes in for the Panthers. Jacobs with the serve for Phillipsburg. Goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost. Set it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. She's going to come down and in with the kill as it went off a couple of Panthers' hands there. The lead still at 2 as Rohr takes a seat. Tegan Gottschalk comes in. Rebel with the serve here for TMP. Again, the Panthers took the first set 25-20. Rebel with the serve goes to Stores. And she gets it to Moore. Now Jacobs has just got to get it across. She does. Rebel with it ahead to Yost. Quick set. Setting it up for Winholtz. Blocked at the net. Now Rebel with it. Shaylee Gottschalk's just got to get it across. She does. And it goes down and in. As it looked like it would have went out, but it was tipped at the last minute. And so now TMP trails by 1 with Rebel continuing to serve for the Lady Monarchs. Comes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Billings. Quick set. Rebel with it for the Monarchs to Yost. Now Tegan Gottschalk dug out by Stores. Jacobs keeps it alive. Leidig tries to get it across, and we're all tied up here at 16. As the Monarchs have battled back from a 7-point deficit as Leidig takes a seat. Natalie Fisher will come in for the Panthers. And Rebel with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. Comes to Stores, now Jacobs with it ahead to Fisher. She's going to come across, dug out of there by Koenigsman. Yost to Winholtz, blocked at the net. Now she's just going to dump it deep. Jacobs with it for the Panthers, ahead to Keaton. Stores with the dig. As Gottschalk dumps it, now Moore with it. Billings has just got to get it across. She does. Koenigsman with the dig to Yost. Now back to Tegan Gottschalk. Panthers keep it alive, but cannot. As TMP has their first lead here in this entire match. They never led in the first set. Now they have their first lead here in the second set. At 17-16. Rebel again with the serve for the Monarchs. Comes to Stores. Billings with a quick set. Yost with it to Gottschalk. Now Tegan Gottschalk with it. She goes down and in with a kill of her own. The lead is now 2 for TMP. And Phillipsburg wants another timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And supporting American farmers and rural communities. With the addition of our state-of-the-art wheat processing facility, Amber Wave is creating jobs, investing in rural America, and increasing the local market for wheat producers. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave, vital, reliable, sustainable.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg,
And
Kansas.
welcome back here
As
to
farmers and ranchers ourselves,
the auxiliary gym as TMP now has a 2-point lead here in set number 2 as they lead it 18-16, causing Coach Sussland to take her second and final timeout. Here to rally the troops again and get them calmed down as a Rebel continues to serve here on this 8-0 run from the Monarchs. Goes to Keaton. She gets it to Billings, setting it up for Fisher. She just comes across with it. Koenigsman now for TMP to Yost. Winholtz dug out of there by Jacobs. Now Keaton with it. Stores has just got to get it across. She does. Rebel ahead to Yost. Quick set for Gottschalk. We're going to have a net violation there on the Panthers. As the lead now grows to 3 for TMP. They're on a 9-0 run as Rebel continues to serve. Stores with it. That's going to Moore. Jacobs just gets it across. Winholtz with it to Yost. Now Shaylee Gottschalk dumps it across. Dug out by Billings. Keaton back to Fisher. She's going to go into the net with a hitting error. As TMP now leads by 4. Rebel again with the serve for TMP. Goes to Keaton to Billings. Back to Keaton. Koenigsman now with it for TMP to Yost. Setting it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. She's going to go deep and out on that hitting error. And that ends a 10-0 run here for the Monarchs. So Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Chestnut and Vanderveen come in for the Lady Panthers. Vanderveen with the serve goes to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Winholtz, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. Partially blocked. Fisher keeps it alive, gets it back across. Shaylee Gottschalk. Yost with it. Now back to Tegan. She's going to go in for a little dump kill. Push the lead back to 4 for TMP. Winholtz with the serve. And now for the Monarchs. Goes to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Fisher. She's going to go deep on that kill attempt. This TMP now has a 5-point lead here in set number 2 at 22-17. Winholtz again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. That's going to be a deep serving error there. Cut the lead back to 4 as Ragsdale will come in. Billings will take a seat. Shores also takes a seat, and Seams comes in here for the Panthers. Ragsdale with the serve for Phillipsburg. It's going to go to Yost, not handled well to Winholtz. Now Gottschalk just gets it across. Chestnut with it ahead to Vanderveen. Seams blocked at the net, down and in on that block kill there by the middle blockers from TMP. The lead stays at 5. So Shaylee Gottschalk with the serve for TMP now, and that's going to be another deep serving error. Steckline will come in for Gottschalk, for Shaylee Gottschalk. Rothy will also come in for the Panthers as Fisher will take a seat. Again, the Panthers trail 23-19. Rothy with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Winholtz. Setting it up for Yost right in the middle. Dug out by Stores. It's going to come clear back across. Koenigsman with it to Winholtz. Now Yost. She's going to have that block put down and in for that kill there for Yost. As now TMP is at first set point here in set number 2. Tegan Gottschalk with the serve. Goes to Store. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Jacobs on this left side. That's going to go down and in for the kill. There from Jacobs. As now Keaton and Moore will come back in. Chestnut and Vanderveen will take a seat. Keaton with the serve as the Panthers trail 24-20 here in set number 2. It's going to go to Steckline. Head to Yost. Setting it up for Koenigsman right in the middle. She goes down and in with the kill. And TMP is going to take set number 2. 25-20. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we will have a third set action live from the auxiliary gym in Phillipsburg. You're listening to Panther Volleyball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Ben Billings, senior middle blocker.
Callie Leidig, senior outside.
Kaylee Ragsdale, senior DS.
Kayla Jacobs, senior outside hitter, DS.
Carissa Keaton, senior setter. Jenna Stores, senior libero.
Emma Shields, senior hitter.
Caitlin Rothy, senior DS.
Chloe Vanderveen, junior setter. Natalie Fisher, junior hitter. Savannah Moore, junior hitter. Molly Griffin, junior hitter. Camry Chestnut, sophomore hitter.
Emma Dinas, sophomore DS.
Brooke Hanchett, sophomore outside.
Linda Miley, sophomore right side.
And welcome back here as we are in third set action with Keaton getting the serving started here as TMP won that second set 25-20, forcing this third set. So Keaton with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Koenigsman right in the middle. She's going to go down and in with the kill. TMP leads now 1-0 here in set number 3. Yost with the serve for the Monarchs. Gonna go to Rothy. Now Stores with it. She just comes clear back across Steckline ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Koenigsman. Blocked at the net. Steckline. Now Rebels got to get it across. She does. Rothy with it for the Panthers. Ahead to Keaton. Quick set. Doug blocked out of there. Now Winholtz tries to come back. She does. Stores with the dig to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs. Cross court. Rebel with it to Yost. Now Roars just got to get it across. Rothy with it ahead to Keaton. Partially blocked there. Seams keeps it alive. Now they're going to say 4-hit on the Panthers. So TMP out early, 2-0 here in set number 3. Yost again with the serve. It's going to go to Stores. She gets it to Keaton. Now Jacobs with it. Rebel with the dig ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Winholtz on that left side block. Winholtz keeps it alive. Koenigsman with the dig. And then Seams with the block kill to get the Panthers on the board. They now trail 2-1. Seams will take a seat. Billings will come in. Stores with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Steckline. She gets it ahead to Yost. Set it up for Koenigsman on this right side. Dug out of there by Rothy. Billings gets it back across. Rebel with it. Yost. Quick set now for Winholtz. Dug out by Stores. Comes clear back across. Panthers keep it alive. Into the net. Winholtz keeps it alive for TMP. Steckline gets it across. Rothy with it to Keaton. Setting it up for Billings. Yost. Steckline. They get it back across. Stores with it ahead to Keaton. To Jacobs. Yost with the dig. Now Koenigsman. Setting it up for Winholtz. Just a quick little dump. Moore puts it down. Rebel with the dig for TMP. Now Koenigsman is going to put it in for the kill. And throw that lead back to 2. Lots of action right there at the net. As Steckline takes a seat, Shaylee Gottschalk comes in. And for the Lady Monarchs, Koenigsman with the serve here for TMP as they lead 3-1 here in set number 3. Goes to Stores. He gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Moore. Koenigsman, now Shaylee Gottschalk's just got to get it across. Rothy with it. Moore tracks that down. Keaton tries to keep it alive, but cannot. As the Panthers now trail 4-1 here in this third set. Koenigsman again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. It's going to be a deep service area. Cut that lead back to 2 as Leidig will come in. Rothy will take a seat for the Panthers. And Jacobs with the serve. Again, the Panthers trail 4-2. Jacobs goes to Rebel. Now Yost with it, setting it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. She's going to go into the net with a hitting error. Cut that lead down to 1 now. As the Panthers trail TMP 4-3. Jacobs again with the serve. It's going to go to Koenigsman, ahead to Yost. Now back row attack from Koenigsman. Comes over to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Billings right in the middle. Yost keeps it alive. Shaylee gets it back across. Now Keaton with it. Setting it up for Moore on the left side. That's going to be a block kill there for TMP. Push that lead back to 2 as Roar takes a seat and Tegan Gottschalk comes in for that front row for the Monarchs. Rebel with the serve here for TMP. Rebel with the serve goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now back row attack from Keaton. Dug out of there by Rebel. Yost with it, setting it up for Winholtz. She's just going to push that deep across. Stores with the dig, but it goes out of bounds. Panthers now falling behind by 3. Rebel again with the serve here for the Monarchs. Comes to Stores. Now Billings with it. Quick set. Dug out of there by Koenigsman. Shaylee Gottschalk to Tegan Gottschalk. Blocked at the net, down and in for that block kill. There from Billings. As Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Vanderveen and Chestnut will come in here for the Panthers as they trail TMP by 2 here in set number 3. Vanderveen with the serve for the Panthers is going to go to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Winholtz. Now back row attack from Koenigsman. That's just going to go deep and out. Steckline again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Short serve to Yost. Now Winholtz with it, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. Partially blocked, and then it can't come down with it off of that receive. There for the Panthers. So TMP takes a 2-point lead again. At 7-5. Winholtz with the serve here for the Lady Monarchs. Goes to Storrs. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Then Leidy gets it across. Now Yost with it. Comes back across. Storrs with the dig. Vanderveen ahead to Leidy. Dug out by Koenigsmann. To Winholtz. Now back row attack from Rebel. Storrs with the dig. To Vanderveen. Now Chestnut puts it down and in with the kill. Cuts that lead back to 1. As Storrs takes a seat, Seams comes in. Billings also takes a seat, and Ragsdale comes in for the Lady Panthers as they trail TMP early here in this third set, 7-6. Ragsdale with the serve. It's going to go to Yost. She gets it ahead to Winholtz. Quick set. Ragsdale going after it, and it's just going to fall in for a point. Steckline will come in for the Lady Monarchs, and Shaylee Gottschalk will take a seat. Ragsdale also takes a seat for the Panthers as Storrs comes back in. Steckline with the serve. For TMP goes to Jacobs. Ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. She's going to dump it across. Steckline ahead to Storrs. Now Koenigsmann dumps it. Nice dig there from Leidy to Vanderveen. Chestnut with it. Rebel with the dig for TMP. Ahead to Winholtz. Now Tegan Gottschalk dug out by Storrs. Now Leidy comes across. She's going to be blocked, killed there at the net. TMP once again leads by 3 here at 9-6 in set number 3. Panthers won the first one 25-20. TMP won the second one 25-20 as well. So Steckline with the serve goes to Jacobs. Now Vanderveen with it. Jacobs has just got to get it across. Steckline with it for TMP ahead to Winholtz. Now Yost. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And build the lead to 4. That's their largest lead here in this third set at 10-6. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
And welcome back here to the auxiliary gym. The Panthers forced to take a timeout there as they find themselves down 4 in this third set at 10-6 here to the TMP Lady Monarchs. Coming out of the break on the floor for the Panthers is Vanderveen, Leidig, Chestnut, Seams, Storrs, and Jacobs. For the Monarchs is Steckline, Rebel, Winholtz, Tegan Gottschalk, Koenigsmann, and Yost. Steckline will be serving here for TMP. It's going to go to Jacobs. Not handled well, and then they can't get it across. That's going to be an ace there for Steckline. Grows that lead to 5 now for TMP. So Steckline again with the serve. That's going to go into the net. Cut that lead back to 4. As Rothy will come in. Leidig will take a seat here for the Panthers. Rothy will be serving here for Phillipsburg. It's going to go to Rebel. She gets it to Winholtz. They're setting it up for Koenigsmann. Dug out of there by Storrs. To head to Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Jacobs. Blocked at the net. Jacobs gets it back across. Yost keeps it alive. Steckline comes across. Storrs with it ahead to Vanderveen. To Seams, and then Seams puts it down for the kill. Cuts that lead down to 3. And as the Panthers now, Rothy again with the serve. That's going to fall in for an ace. There's a hit the ticker tape and fell Panthers side. They have 11 to 10 on the scorecard. I have 11 to 9. Rothy again with the serve. Comes to Rebel. Head to Winholtz. Now Yost with it. Dug out of there by Rothy. That's going to fall in for a point. There for TMP as Rebel takes a seat. Roar comes back in for the Monarchs. Tegan Gottschalk with the serve for TMP. It's going to go to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go into the net. There on that hitting error. Goes that lead back to 4. That's Tegan Gottschalk again with the serve. Goes to Stores. Vanderveen with it. Now Jacobs comes across. She's going to go down and then with the kill. As Keaton and Moore will come back in. Chestnut and Vanderveen will take a seat. For the Panthers, Keaton with the serve. It's going to go to Steckline. She gets it ahead to Yost, setting it up for Koenigsmann right in the middle. Dug out by Rothy, ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs, partially blocked. Keaton keeps it alive, now to Rothy. Moore's going to come across with it, dug out by Rebel. Now Winholtz to Yost, partially blocked. Keaton for Phillipsburg with the dig to Stores. Setting it up for Moore. Seams keeps it alive to Keaton. Now Jacobs with it. She's going to dump that deep and out. Just a little bit out right in front of that 10-foot line. Throws that lead back to 4 at 14 to 10. So Yost with the serve. That's going to go deep and out. I have it at 14-11. They have it at 14-12 as Seams comes out. Billings comes in. Ragsdale comes out as Stores comes back in. Stores with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Winholtz to Yost. Back to Winholtz. Blocked at the net. Roar keeps it alive. Now Steckline just has to get it across. She does. Stores with it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs. She's just going to dump that. Yost with the dig. Now Koenigsmann with the quick set. 2 Stores. Setting it up for Moore. She's going to go deep on that hitting error. Push that lead back to 4 as Shaylee Gottschalk comes in. Steckline will take a seat for the Monarchs. Koenigsmann will be serving here for TMP. It's going to go to Jacobs. Keaton back to Jacobs. Rebel with the dig to Yost. Now Koenigsmann on the back row attack. Dug out by Stores. Ahead to Keaton. Jacobs with it. Dug out by Billings as it was blocked at the net. Now Moore. She's going to try and dump that in. Rebel keeps it alive. Gottschalk gets it across. That's just going to fall out of bounds. Cut the lead to 3 as Leidig will come in. Rothy will take a seat. Jacobs with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Rebel, not handled well. Yost with it, right in the middle. Winholtz. Leidig with the dig. Now Keaton setting it up for Moore. Blocked at the net. And Koenigsmann with the dig. Now Yost with it, setting it up for Shaylee Gottschalk. Dug out by Jacobs to Keaton. Now Billings with it. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers now within 2 on my scorecard, within 1 on the board there. And Jacobs again with the serve. That's going to go into the net. As Roar takes a seat. Tegan Gottschalk comes in. Rebel with the serve here for the Lady Monarchs. Goes to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now Leidig just dumps it across. That's going to fall in. We're going to call a lift on that. Not really sure where that was. But the call was made. The point was given. Rebel with the serve. Comes to Jacobs. She gets it to Billings. Back row attack from Keaton. Now Koenigsmann with it, ahead to Yost. Tegan Gottschalk gets it across. Keaton with it, ahead to Stores. Leidig comes across. Rebel with the dig. Now Yost with it, setting it up for Winholtz. Blocked at the net, but down and in. As they now lead 18-13. Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Farmers National Bank. We believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
With the serve, comes two stores, now Billings with it, setting it up for more. She's going to try and dump it, but it falls out. TMP matching their largest lead here at 5. As Leidig will take a seat, Fisher will come in for the Lady Panthers. Rebel continuing to serve here for TMP. Goes to Keaton, now Jacobs with it. Fishers comes across, Koenigsman ahead to Yost for TMP. Now Gottschalk with it, Fisher with the dig to Keaton, back to Fisher. Yost with the dig to Shaylee Gottschalk. Now Winholtz just dumps it, Stores with it. Ahead to Keaton, setting it up for more. Rebel with a nice dig. Gottschalk pushes it quickly across. Keaton with it to set up for Billings. Now we have a net violation on TMP as Keaton and Moore will take a seat. Chestnut and Vanderveen will come back in. The Panthers trail by 4 at 19-15. Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Yost. Now Winholtz with it, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. Dug out of there by Stores, ahead to Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Chestnut. Dug out by Koenigsman. Yost. Shaylee Gottschalk's going to come down with the kill. Push that lead back to 5. Winholtz again with the serve for the Lady Monarchs. Goes to Stores. Now Chestnut with it. Vanderveen's just got to get it across. She does. Koenigsman. Head to Winholtz, setting it up for Tegan Gottschalk. She's just going to dump that. And they're going to call a lift on TMP. And so point Panthers as Stores and Billings takes a seat. Seams and Ragsdale come in for the Lady Panthers. Seams on that front row. Ragsdale will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Koenigsman. She gets it ahead to Winholtz. Setting up for Shaylee Gottschalk. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Push that lead back to 5. 21-16. So now Shaylee Gottschalk will take a seat. Steckline will come back in. Steckline with the serve for the Monarchs. Goes to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut. Block. Vanderveen gets it back across. Now Rebel with it. Koenigsman's got to get it across. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. Now Stores setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go deep and out on that hitting attempt. TMP has their largest lead here at 6 as they lead 22-16. And now Steckline comes back across, Stores with it. Jacobs back row attack comes through. That's going to fall down and in for a kill there for Jacobs. And as Rothy comes in, Fisher will take a seat for the Panthers again. Panthers trail here 22-17. Here in set number 3, Rothy with the serve for the Lady Panthers. That's going to go into the net. Push that lead back to 6 now for TMP as Roar comes in. Rebel takes a seat. Tegan Gottschalk will be serving here for Phillipsburg. Serve goes to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Set it up for Chestnut. She's just going to dump it Tegan digs it out, comes clear back across, Stores with it to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs, that's going to be blocked, but out. Panthers cut the lead to 5. As Keaton and Moore will come in. Chestnut and Vanderveen will take a seat. And for the Lady Panthers, Keaton with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Steckline. She gives it ahead to Yost. Now Rohr tries to come across, blocked. Koenigsman with the dig. Now Lindholtz with a deep push. That's going to be out of bounds. Keaton with the serve again for the Panthers. Goes to Rebel. She gets it ahead to Yost. Now Koenigsman with it. Dug out by Stores. Keaton tries to get it off the net. Seams keeps it alive. Gets it across. Rebel with it now for TMP. Quick set. Seams with it to Keaton. Now Jacobs tries to go down and in, but cannot. And now TMP is at first match point. As it goes with the serve. Goes to Stores. Now Keaton with it, setting it up for Jacobs. Blocked at the net, but that's going to fall down and in for a point. As Stores comes in, Seams takes a seat. Ragsdale takes a seat. Billings comes in. Stores with the serve for the Panthers. Goes to Steckline. She gets it ahead to Yost. Setting it up for Koenigsman. She's going to for the kill, and the Monarchs are going to win this in 3 as they go 25-20 there in set number 3. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we will quickly switch gyms and be over in the Chuck Newland Gymnasium as the Panthers will take on the Norton Lady Jays for a right to go to the championship here at the NCL tournament. But you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you for watching Panther Volleyball on Panther Television.
Hi, I'm Nathan Fisher.
And I'm Hallie Jerby. We're members of PTV, and we've partnered with My Phillips County Online to bring you this sports broadcast.
While many schools are now charging to watch their games online, we are happy to continue to bring free broadcasts of Panther sports.
This can only be done through the generosity of our sponsors, which include
First National Bank and Trust,
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care,
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Rogers & Associates Insurance,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag LLC,
Mason Miller LLP,
Amber Wave,
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza, Coombs Trucking, and a special thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union for their special donation.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
If you'd like to make a donation to Panther Television, you can simply mail your donation to Panther Television at Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We appreciate your support.